right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Azbul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
Ready? Ready? Do it.
Well, they say everybody loses in mixed martial arts. I guess everybody except the Eagle, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Impossibly difficult to get this guy off of you once he takes you down. How do you prevent that from happening is the question for the opponents tonight. That's a beautiful strike there by Khabib. Don't call him a one-trick pony.
Don't call him a one-trick pony, John, because he isn't. He is a guy that is able to mix everything up inside the octagon.
Nurmagomedov going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
That was a solid punch.
Nice. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Uppercut lands. Oh, now.
Oh!
Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
Making all these shots count. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage out. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Nurmagomedov's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top.
And now he's in side control.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Khabib's able to transition back to side control now.
Oh, nice.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skills on the ground.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Comes in close, controls the opponent's posture, and lands these nasty elbows. Another takedown lands. In the half guard. And there you go, again, half guard.
Side control now, and certainly I would think more.
Oh, and he's attacking choke now. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
And he will let his opponent stand up here. Well, Khabib Nurmagomedov might have been able to win a kickboxing match here tonight, but taking the path of least resistance and really having his way on the ground.
And John, I think that points to the fight IQ, knowing that you possess all the skills, but you stay in your wheelhouse. You take your opponent down over and over again and try to drown him. Khabib has long said he will take you into deep water. He has done that tonight, and that is why he's been so successful.
All right, so once more, he takes the fight to the ground. That was his game plan, exactly what he planned on doing coming into the fight. So far, so good.
So far, so good. There's no reason to be disappointed. He does a fantastic job of entering, and once he gets to the takedowns, he does a great job of securing top position and really getting damage off on his opponent.
Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Nurmagomedov.
Massive elbow from the clinch.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Lands a jab.
Great timing on that double leg.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
First round winding down here. Second round, straight ahead.
Excellent job last round. Really like good ground control. This round, we want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big takedown.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah, every time he got in on a leg, he was able to secure a finish. And that is the idea you want as a wrestler going into a fight. If you have to change up the technique, it's fine. It's not always going to be the very first attack. When it's the first attack, you're very happy. But most times, you got to chain things together if you want to take down a great fighter.
And we know how hard it is to maintain the wrestling, right? The hours required in the gym to make sure that wrestling is still at a high level. He's putting in the time.
Yes, he's putting in the time. And also, you see it in his movement. When he gets to an attack, he's constantly shifting positions. He's constantly moving his opponent. He's constantly...
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
You gotta be kidding me. He's out.
That was nice.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
I have. Look at the control of the posture as that big knee lands.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Right hook attempt, that's a miss. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are gonna take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC. Oh, right into mount. Changing the position.
All right, feet on the hips here. Nurmagomedov's going for the sub here. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, he's out. All right, right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Get your hips back. Move your hips.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Out of range with that one. Final seconds here.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
2 rounds in the books. All right, so the takedowns, the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these 2 guys in between rounds, it looks like they barely broke in a sweat, both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the...
Oh, he got him hurt bad here. Oh, nice takedown, yep.
All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
All right, so he lands another takedown here, and he just continues to get his opponent to the ground. His opponent's done a pretty good job getting back to his feet, but can't stop the shot.
It'll finally start to exhaust him if he constantly goes up and down, up and down. He's attacking the armbar. It's tight, it's tight.
Oh, that's tight as he transitions to the belly down armbar. Oh, he got out.
He actually defended. Now, he's not in a great position now, but he's better off than he was before. Right to the knee on belly, gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Relentless pressure from the top by Nurmagomedov. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Slicing elbow lands with the clinch.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Another big takedown.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Working out of side control here. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Oh, nice.
Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Under 2 minutes to go in round 3.
Can't take many of those. You better check.
Pretty significant welt to the left side. Keeping him honest with the jab. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Big power shot there. Bone on bone as the head kick lands flush.
He better get those hands up or he's gonna put him to sleep.
All right, there it is, another strike targeting that damaged area on the body. Is this a game plan thing or perhaps trying to set something up high, Logan?
Well, I think it all works together. You get the hands to start to drop, and then when those hands drop, you go over the top of that head kick. But beating up the body sets up the attacks up top, and that is exactly what this guy is doing. Nice kick. These guys are going at it. Nice looping punch.
Nurmagomedov goes to the takedown here and gets it late in the round.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Nurmagomedov.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
What a round.
Nice work. You're winning this fight. You have to stay ahead now. Get back out there and keep doing what you're doing. Put the pressure on him. Don't give him an opportunity.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
So we'll see if he tries to change levels here. Trips his opponent with the ankle pick.
An ankle pick takedown. We're so used to seeing singles, doubles, high crotches. When an ankle pick is hit, you applaud the guy doing the technique. He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Nice job blocking the elbow.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's ideal. His ideal situation just happened. He got it on the shot, didn't have to put too much effort to finish. Great job.
Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, he got out. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Nurmagomedov.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard now. All right, close guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You gotta think he's gonna continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
And yet another takedown by Nurmagomedov. All right, half guard now.
And now he's attempting choke.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Both fighters get up now. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed.
Right.
Oh, nice.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Nurmagomedov gets the takedown late in the round. That's useful. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on bellies. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's gonna get stopped.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
20 down, 5 to go.
Same thing this round, but even more pressure. He could barely hang with you last.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Nice straight punch. He's got that single collar tie. Slashing elbow from the clinch.
Inside leg kick. Gets the single leg takedown. Oh, beautiful transition right into side control. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Good jab there by the champion. You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab and that front hand.
All right, right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the set two that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes, as the opponent's hands go up, he drives himself into the dive to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling.
Oh, misses with the jab. Nurmagomedov gets absolutely punished by that head. Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. And there it is, yet again going for the takedown. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC octagon.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now, a lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position coming here to try to stop this fight.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right?
True on the double leg. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Getting them out here.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Going for a submission. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, and he's out. And he is back up to his feet. Straight right is there. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. His misses are entertaining. That's a good kick by him right there.
Another big takedown.
Doesn't gain top position.
What a beautiful takedown. Just waited for 1 second, and his opponent reacted before he could secure top position. Ooh, what a punch.
1 minute to go in the fight. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of those he needs to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory. Now he's going full mount.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable.
Oh, triangle choke by Nurmagomedov. Oh, and that looks tight.
Oh, great submission defense. Final seconds of this fight. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Nurmagomedov's right back to the full mount here. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 50-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to